What's up, people? How y'all doing? Dr. Feelgood is back. This is one-on-one with Dr. Feelgood. I know I want to thank everybody for supporting my platform. I post a lot of questions and about relationships, and people have a lot to say. I think we all been through a lot. If you're at over 40, 50 years old, you experience some things, and this is a platform for people to come on and share some of their stories and get down to the bottom of trying to understand why we go through what we go through, but also other people can share in those experiences, because most of us seem to deal with some of the same type of things. And so tonight, for my very first show, I have a very, very interesting story with a woman by the name of Seven that I've known for a while. She also participated on my platform. And her story is unique in a lot of different ways. But one, she's a domestic violence survivor. And she just has a really amazing, interesting story. She's very funny, very witty. She's an actress. She is a community activist. She's part of one of the largest fraternities and sororities, in the world. And I like to also call her a friend, so I appreciate her coming on tonight. So without any further ado, I'm gonna bring on my first guest of the first show, one-on-one with Dr. Feelgood. Seven, what's up? Let me bring you in. Seven, what's up? Give it up to Seven, y'all. Seven, what's up, Seven?
No, I am giving it up for you. Dr. Feelgood, listen here. Thank you, and thank you.
No, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. No, I was saying I appreciate you. So I want you to get closest to the mic as you can, so we have no hearing issues. So you're by the way, how you been? First of all, let's start there. How you been?
Amazing. When I say amazing, I am on this earth for a reason, and I know why.
Right. Definitely.
Heck yeah, I feel very light, very delicate. I feel my queendom. I'm living in my true queendom.
Right.
I'm inspiring others, helping others. That's my zhuzh,
Right. Well, you've been through a lot, hell of a lot. Me and you talked a lot off camera and off the show. So feel free to express yourself any way that you can. Now it's past 2 minutes, so you can express yourself any way you want to. But let's start off with this video to give people a little background about your domestic violence history and kind of the things you've been through, and then we'll get into that. All right?
Yes, sir.
Hold tight, everybody. We're about to get in.
My face looked, it was so used to being abused. Pow, pow, slap, kick, scratch. Anything that you can think of that someone can do physically was done to this.
Regina Overton is an actress in the urban web series Rap Star. But until recently, Regina could barely read her lines. She is a domestic abuse survivor. Years of trauma took a toll.
Years, a subtle line of fluid.
Regina developed retinal detachment in both eyes. The retina is the tissue at the back of the eye that reflects light. A tear can cause blurred vision and needs to be treated right away.
If only retinal tear develop, we're able to fix it by doing laser, and usually majority of the patients, they don't develop retinal detachment.
With a retinal detachment, fluid passes through the tear and lifts the retina off the back of the eye. People who are very nearsighted or those with advanced diabetes may have a higher risk. Warning signs include loss of vision, seeing flashing lights, or floaters.
Feedback, I'm going to put you down a little bit.
Years ago, Regina's abuser convinced her to delay treatment. She is now blind in the right eye. 2 years ago, she noticed changes in the left eye and scheduled surgery quickly.
In her case, we were amazed by recovery.
It gave me back my life.
I'm Marty Salt reporting.
So yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
That's wild right there. So tell me a little bit about some of the relationships you've been in. You know what I mean? I know that is very dear to your heart. I thank you for sharing
Yeah.
that with us. But you know,
See, one thing I'm
okay,
not in the business is of lying. Because you
okay,
tell one, you gotta tell another. And I blaze, so I be forgetting shit. So straight off the gate, never seen what he looked like. He never seen what I looked like. I was never interested in him in that way. Ever.
got you,
Ever.
got you.
Like
Okay,
ever.
all right. So
So
the
I'm
first,
like, let me turn this around into something positive, business, something we can both sink our teeth in. And you'll still do your movies, and I still do my clothes, and I'll do the flea market. So everything was cool for a hot minute, for a very hot minute. And then the fighting started again.
so how what was
It's-
the next incident? How did it happen? Tell me a little bit how it happened.
I was in the flea market. It was late. We waited. I'm there like after dark. Like somebody could just come rob me. I got money on me. I got merchandise. He didn't come and get me till like 8:30. I ain't say nothing. I was tight. I was beyond livid. I'm in the town. I'm looking like food in this bitch. Okay? I don't do
Right.
food.
But
I eat. I'm not eating.
at this time, you there a couple of years, right?
Right.
Right.
So
Okay.
everything is looking on the up and up. I can
Right.
save up my money to achieve my goals in life. He stopped. He stopped doing the tapes.
Okay.
Stopped. At that 2-year mark, came and picked me up. Oh, you drunk as a skunk. Yo, I'm so sorry. I ran into some peoples and the song and the dance. Sorry. Now, mind you, I'm fuming. Sorry. And back in my mind, I ain't coming down here for a minute, nigga. I'm gonna show you something. He just hauled off. He's driving down the street. And I was like, it's no problem. And I'm like this. We're both like this. He's driving.
So at this point, you just mad. He's
Wham!
explaining. Hold on. Let me get to it. So at this point, I just wanted the audience to kind of follow through. So at this point, you get in the car because you mad, but you fuming, but you ain't beefing with him, right?
No beef.
All
Because
right.
in
So
the
you
back of
just
my
quiet.
mind, I'm like, ain't no beef. I don't have to come back.
Right. So you quiet at this point. You just in the car. Okay.
Mumsy,
Go ahead. Go ahead and proceed.
yo, all I know is that I felt Texas, California, and Alabama in that punch, to the point where he hit me so hard, my face and head just flew up against the window. Excuse me. Didn't break or nothing. Lip busted. I'm like,
Your computer keep freezing. We keep getting you freezing your connection. Like you
is
keep
that
it's freezing.
is that a little bit better?
Yeah,
Is that a
each
little bit
time you
better?
move, it's freezing. But yeah, so you said he just hauled off and hit you.
Yo, I ain't never felt a punch like this in my life. And I can fight. I ain't never felt that. Yo, you don't fucking hear me apologizing and shit.
So what did he hit you for?
No response.
Huh?
No response. No response. For not giving and feeding into the bullshit. That liquor, you could smell it off of the skin, the pores, all of that. And like when it happened, all I could do was just grab my mouth because it just said whoop. Just it felt like I felt like I had a cream pie on my face. That's how hard. I said, pull over.
So now your face is swollen.
Swole to, I know I was talking, but it sounded like
Right.
that's all it sounded like to me. I know I was talking, but everything met each other. But I mean, it was a disgusting moment. And when he pulled over into the 7-Eleven, I went into the bathroom. I seen my face. The last time I seen that face was on my mother when her and her boyfriend got into it. And I was like, and then another time with this lady named Heather Nussbaum. My face looked just like that. And I just started crying.